Okay, it's springtime in the Rockies. Time to start thinking about the 2015 garden. I'm going to be building some raised bed garden boxes out of some recycled plastic decking material that was donated by a friend of mine. Since we live on a south-facing slope, about 7% grade, everything has to be terraced here. Out a 2x6 frame, 4-foot square, that'll be the base. Then I dig out the section, and I'm going to have to dig into the hillside on the top end so that the first layer of the frame is level. Okay, the soil here has quite a bit of clay in it. There's some sand in there and some other stuff. Also a little bit of rock in there. So as I cut this out, I'm going to save it. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to blend it with about 25% of some llama compost I started last year. Makes real good first year soil. Dig all this out so it's all level into the hillside. That'll give me some extra depth at the bottom of the box too. I like them to be about 16 to 18 inches deep. I always start in the low corner and work my way up to the high corner. I get one side level first, then I work my way around from there. So when I put the frame in, it's level to start with. And that's the hardest part of this whole project. Okay, the frame is in and level, all four sides. I'm happy with that. So now I'll go ahead and finish digging out the rest of the dirt to give me a little extra depth in the box. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make me some stakes about 2 foot long. Because as the layers go up above ground, this is recycled plastic made out of like milk jugs and stuff like that. It has a tendency to bow to the outside after you fill it with dirt and water and everything else. So I'm going to cut me 8 of these. I'm going to put one in each corner and one in the middle here, and then I'm going to screw them to the other 2 frames as I build it up. It'll secure it a lot better. It's not going to go anywhere then. Next, I'm going to use a scrap piece here just to measure for a pattern, just to get the distance so I can pre-drill some holes so it's easier to screw this into the frame. Now I'm just going to drill 3 16-inch holes in each board, just as a pilot. When I get done drilling all the holes and marking the 3 sections out, then I'll be able to screw each of these onto each section and tie everything together. Next, I'm going to pound each one of these support stakes into the ground to where the mark is at the top of the first level there. Okay, I got all the stakes in. Now the next thing I want to do is check for final level. It's an easy adjustment if it's not level. And looks like we need to go up a little bit in that right hand corner. This is a real easy fix.
I just shim up that corner with the rock. Put one screw in to hold it into place. And voila. Good enough for the company I keep. Now our base frame is level all the way around. Point, I can go ahead and tie all the screw all the screws in, and that will attach the frame to the stakes, and we'll be ready for the second layer.
I'm going to build the second row. These are your two long ones on the outside. These have to be shorter to be on the inside. The outside ones are 48 inches. The inside ones, each of these is 1 3/4 inches thick. 2 times that is 3.5. You subtract that from the 48, gives you 44.5 for these inside ones. So I'll pre-drill 2 holes on each end of the 2 long ones, and they will simply screw in and create a frame that's 48 inches outside to outside. We'll take that out to the garden and finish our second layer. Almost done. All I need to do now is tie in the 4 corners from the outside. It really ties it together. So I'll just drill a couple pilot holes, 2 in each board, and we'll be good to go. I got 2 screws inside there left, and we'll be done. Here we go, the last screw. You know what time it is? It's Homebrew 30, and I know just what sounds good. This is a Munich Dunkel that my buddies Jeff and Scott helped me brew up last fall. It's one of my favorite styles, and I earned it today.